Yeah, Pogo is an esport. Holy shit. How did that get there? What do I do about that? Heck. Pogo is an esport. There's something. Can't actually tell if it's a hornet or not. There's something on the wall that looks like that. I don't know. My strategy is here. Well, so it's not directly on the wall, it's on like the blinder or whatever of the window. Well, I can't just like smash against the wall because that's where the window is. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something to like wrap it up. It needs to be stiff enough. Or like some type of little box. Also, I was thinking about actually like in the middle of the stream do like do we do a I lay down ice back part of this section of the stream today? I don't know, maybe we do. How am I doing today, Kane? Well, definitely better than Monday. Definitely better than Monday, but still not. Like I basically still haven't. I didn't sit almost at all yesterday or today, which is why I kind of don't want to sit today. What about this week? What if I? Okay, I have an idea. doesn't want to fly. Oh, that's so much harder to get you now. How am I supposed to get it now? It's like inside of a thing. It's inside of a thing. Yeah, it's not worse, but now that's... The hell am I gonna get this? Goodbye. Back up. Oh. Not back up. Oh. Stupid bug, man. Go the other direction. Okay, hold on, I made a move here. Made a move. Did I get it? I got him. I got him. Mission complete. I got him. He's in this bag. Or it's in this bag. That was quite an adventure. I just don't understand how it got there in the first place, but you know, whatever. Okay. Sting yourself? No. So, I am currently standing, as you can see. Part of me wants to, during stretch time, just lay down in ice. And we could, I was trying to think, like, could I, like, you know how I have that other camera for during Woodcarve Wednesday? What if I just like brought that on the ground and then but then I wouldn't have the mic. But I don't know how I was gonna solve that part of the problem. That's the only thing I wasn't sure. How would I fix that? Anyway, this is my mood at the moment. Except it doesn't have to be about retirement, but just like everything. How are you doing today, King in Europe, Texan? Or, you know, everyone else, I guess, too. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know how Pogo works as an esport, Elemental. I just know that it is. I don't know if Stung Tongue would have a better idea of explaining how the battles work, because I don't remember them being an actual thing where you had to really make any decisions, like on the release of Pogo. The dream situation. You know what? Let me do this just because we had maybe that. Whoa, slug? No, centipede. What's going on here? We're not Mandum Bluda? What the? Yes and no. Better than Monday, but still not good. Still, you know, spending a total of probably 1.5 to 3.5 hours of the day icing and heating. So still, I would consider that, well, and just like in general not doing a lot of other things. So still debilitating to some extent. To an extent, it is. But better than Monday. You know, now that I think about your EX clear, the boss gives you a woken bind at 5% and doesn't execute, so you have a turn to recover and kill. Good thing we eyeballed the cowgirl and kept and killed it, otherwise I would have had to run it again. Yeah, that would have been bad. If I didn't cowgirl though, and then we would have hit it to 5%, would have been okay, because then cowgirl undoes the awaken bind, right? But someone's cooking a ton of garlic. Oh, look at that. We kind of trolled the last turn, we still got it. Easy. Better is always better. Yeah, it's true. Hey, did you see the news that I put in game? Actually, I might have done it in the general channel. Another Tetris event on Friday. It's actually an all-weekend event. You've been farming the poop out of the Spiritus Descended? Why is that? Is it needed for Sync Awakenings or something? Is that what it is? Assist invalid? Oh, jeez. So I probably would have to do that with ice then? Oh wait, this looks like something I could maybe do. I have that. I have this. Is this just Awoken or Transcendent Forest or something? And then this, I don't know what this is, but I do have the Sana. Zalduke. I don't think I have that. I do not have Zalduke. 9852. I don't have 9852. Let's see, Monster Search. 9852. That is Black Blaze Paladin Ruggiero, who is a low cooldown Pierce guy. And what was this other number? 11186, 11186. That is Zalduk. Dang. He does attribute absorption on low cooldown and stuff. So maybe I think I have this maybe, but I mean either way is I still don't have Zalduk, so. But still, maybe that means there is something I can finagle together. So. Maybe. Viadrac, I do feel like I have. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna set it up today, so. How do I spell that, guys? I guess I don't have Viadrac, unless I'm spelling it wrong. Nope, I guess I don't have it. Thought I did. Just if you need. Yeah. Should you still be seeking a link after the grid has resolved? The initial letters when read left to right. What the hell am I looking at? I don't know so many of these things. I know that. What's with... Alright, I immediately need chat help, if anything. The Indus... What is it, the Indus Valley? That's what I'm thinking of. Suspicious Minds, is that a show? I don't think this is happening. We should probably just move on. We should probably just move on. Dark Ghost, Sableye, and Spirit Tomb. Not sure which one would be the #1 answer, but Marshadow Ghost fighting. Fairy Ghost, that might be a problem for me. That might be a problem for me. Dark Grass, Shiftry. Dark Normal. Zigzagoongalar, Alola Radit, Kate. Fighting Grass, Breloom. I know there's a newer one, but Fighting Normal, Meloetta Pirouette. What a pull! What a pull! Fairy grass. I always want to say comfy because it should be, but it's not. And I always go Shinotic instead. Fairy normal. Wigglytuff and Clefairy? Oh, shiny! What is Hatena? Oh. And yeah, the I know what you're talking about. The this Drevious thing. I can't remember the name of it either. Screeching. I always like screeching, roaring, yelling. Is dreaming, fairying. Katarine is Ghost Fairy, you say? No, it's not. Mimikyu Fluttermane. I always forget that Mimikyu's fairy because it's kind of silly that it's fairy. Meloetta Pirouette, least chosen. Audino Mega for your normal fairy. Okay, see you, Hexen. Eradicate least chosen. Cacturn, yeah, that's a good one to do. Middle of the pack. There's only two goes fighting. I always forget that this is fighting. I always forget about this thing existing. Okay. Mimikyu, Ghost Fairy. I just think of it as Ghost. Fluttermane. Was there another thing we were going to do? Or did it? Or I guess let this timer run while I go put the bowl away. Die. Volga, Reen, Rhone, Euphrates, or Rivers. I think I was close. I had this. Where do I? Oh, right here. Rhone. Volga, I did not know. And then I thought Indus. Okay, so I had 4 out of the 5. You had 4 out of the 5. We worked together on that one. Okay. Harlem with 2 A's is fucking me up because I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what do you mean there's an extra A? What is a Den Haag with an extra A? I don't know. Castricum, there's some sort of pun in here. There's some sort of pun in the castricum. Because castration and cum together and you're putting that word together, that's gotta mean something. Oh, are these Euro places? Okay. Okay. Porky and Bess feels like a TV show thing. Like a cartoon character. Pony Express. Say, talk, assert, tell. Okay, I did that one all on my own. Utrecht, Den Haag, Tilburg, Oberto. Okay, Castricum. Alright, I'm kind of surprised I got that. I don't know what's going on here. All these one name things are like, what is going on with these? It just felt right. I really don't know how to explain it beyond it just felt right. River. Speak. I'm still correct. City? Netherlands. Band? Titles of operas. Porgy and Bess does not sound like an opera. All of the others sounds like they could be operas. Porgy and Bess did not sound to me like it could be an opera. Songs by Elvis Presley. Oh, okay. Oh right, we could have used the hint thing. Opera. Dutch. State. Okay. Elvis. That was a surprise. Okay. Then we did that. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to, not really a let's say normal thing for us to do, but in the spirit of good spirits, I wanted to look at Wildlife Photographer of the Year 2025 in picture. Now, some of them are a little, you know, it's wildlife. If you guys don't want to do this, I can look at it on my own time. I didn't have time to look at it here. I did post it in the animals related channel, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. Deadly lessons show young cheetahs that have caught a Gunther's dik-dik in Samburu National Reserve, Kenya. Marina Cano from Spain was highly commended in the mammals behavior category for her shot of the three practicing their hunting skills while their mother looked on. Kinda cool. And now I did scroll through a couple of these. I have seen this one already. There's something about this, probably the fact that it's like black and white or whatever, or something. There's something about this picture when I first saw it that I don't know, something about it that like doesn't look real. I can't really put my finger on it why this picture looks so odd to me. I guess maybe it's because this one is like so in focus and then the one out here is blurry, or like the way that things kind of fade out into darkness. Nature reclaims its space, shows fruit bats leaving their roost in the ruins of historical monument in Banda in India's Maharashtra state. Maharashtra. To take the photo, Sitaram Rao from India worked in total darkness, manually focusing his... That's crazy. Worked in total darkness, focusing his lens at distance where he guessed the bats might appear and relying on flash to illuminate the scene. That is kind of a cool story. They are fruit bats. That's pretty cool. I saw this one. pink posse shows a greater flamingo scratching its head in the Camargue wetlands of southern France. Liana Kuster from Switzerland was highly commended in the 15 to 17 years competition for the photo, which was taken while she was on holiday watching them forage in the shallow brackish is such a good word, brackish waters for mollusks and crustaceans. I don't know if I've ever seen flamingo teeth before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I've seen that before. The bats picture is good. I mean, all the pictures are good. These are like, I guess the point is that they're like kind of awardish winning pictures and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I knew that. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose, that they had the teeth, but it's weird looking. It's just, you know, you're not like used to it, I guess, is the thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta do Pokemon lunch before I lose all of the numbers that we need here. Okay, let's see here. Let's do... Let's do this. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, we can go to the next one. Boom. Whoa, this looks alien. I mean, it's jellyfish are a little bit of a cheat code for making a picture look alien, but it still looks alien. You know what I mean? It still does, even though you know what it is. It just still looks... The green really helps sell it, I think. Helps gain that extra level of whoa factor. Jelly Smack Summer shows a bloom or smack of Pacific Sea nettle jellyfish in Monterey Bay, California. To take the photo, Ralph Pace from the US smeared petroleum jelly on any skin not covered in his wetsuit. Despite their name, their sting is more like that of a bee than a nettle. Pace says, highly adaptable to warming seas, jellyfish are appearing in larger numbers. A little bit of a... Not all of these pictures are going to be happy, just so that we're all aware here. These are Wildlife Photographer of the Year in 2025 pictures. Link for anyone that wants to... Again, it is in Discord as well, but just in case. Subtle reference to climate change there. Ooh, that's a cool picture. A Tale of Two Coyotes shows the wolf-like canid in San Francisco's Bernal Heights Park. Parham Borahmad, butchered that probably, followed a pair for hours to capture this image, highly commended in the 11 to 14 years section. About 100 of the highly adaptable animals now live in the city. Well, what do you know? You got stung in Cabo by a tiny one and it hurt like hell. I guess the thing that's throwing me off here is this picture to me doesn't necessarily... It said he was following two, right? Well, the title of it is A Tale of Two Coyotes, but it doesn't look like it necessarily is two in the picture. But it's still a really sweet shot, the way the tail kind of frames it all. Very nice. Now this is a sad one. I'm just gonna leave it on this spot for a moment, just for a moment here. I think. Just for a moment. Aguamale? Aguamale? So, Toxic Tip is the name of this picture. Shows a solitary Asian elephant navigating a waste disposal site in Ampara, Sri Lanka. Not going to try to say that person's name. Has documented human-elephant conflict in his country for more than 3 years. About 20 elephants have died over 8 years at one of the 2 open rubbish tips in the town after consuming food wrappers and other plastic waste as they forage there. And that's an elephant. So, you know, elephants are pretty big. That is, that's pretty rough. I think one part that I'm struggling to tell how deep the water is. Because there's part of me that's like, oh my god, it's like up to its face. But then I'm like, well, that's just an elephant's head kind of points down a lot of the time. So it's probably not actually up to its face. But you can't really tell how deep the water is. Asian elephants are still smaller for sure, but it is an insane picture. Because you know it doesn't just end at the edge of the image, right? So it's like, it's just a, what? Speaking of alien... Step aside, jellyfish. Step aside, jellyfish. We have a new alien that looks way cooler, or way more alien. Slime family portrait shows mold on a tree in Slindon Wood, West Sussex. Taken by Kutub Udin from Bangladesh and the UK. It shows the blueberry-like reproductive part of a slime mold. A single-celled, amoeba-like organism, each just 1 to 2 millimeters wide, next to an insect's tiny yellow egg. So this is one of those images that you don't have the scale, and that's probably why it looks so alien, because it is extremely small. And that's an insect egg. That's cool. Someone that really likes blueberries is looking at this going like, I want to eat this. I want to just pop it in just to know. Just to know. Me? No thank you, but slime molds are wild. Essence of Kamchatka shows a brown bear in Russia's Far East as a slaty black back. They really be putting the vocab in these descriptions. Slaty-backed gull flies past, taken by Keshav Vikram from India. It was highly commended in the 11 to 14 years category. I don't know what that means, by the way. Vikram waited days for the bear to stroll along the shore of the Kurile Lake to feast on a glut of sockeye salmon migrating upriver to spawn. That is a pretty sweet picture. Grayscale definitely does something. Actually, is it grayscale? It might not be, actually. But I also have flux on, so it's a little harder to tell. I don't think it is grayscale. I think it just looks, it's just like a really gray day. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Ice Edge Journey shows an emperor penguin colony on the Ekstrom ice shelf in Atka Bay, Antarctica. It was taken by Bertie Gregory from the UK, who saw most of the fledgling chicks using ice ramps to enter the sea to hunt for food. But this group missed the easy way down and took a 50-feet leap into the water. Dude, why didn't you get a picture of that? That's sick. I want a video of that. 50 feet is a big jump. Scientists say the decline of sea ice in Antarctica may force more penguins to breed on ice shelves, making this behavior increasingly common in the future. And probably increasingly more common for dead penguins, taking big jumps like that. Wow. That's a heck of a colony, too. That's no joke. It's a big group. Why are these little two fellas up front, though? Yeah, I guess that is something that needs to be considered, right? Having access to actually go down to the water via a ramp versus a giant fucking cliff. No place like home. There's a brown-throated three-toed sloth clinging to a fence post in Costa Rica taken by Emmanuel Tardy from France. As their habitat disappears, sloths are forced to travel farther on ground. The Costa Rican government is now working with conservation organizations to establish wildlife corridors, including aerial bridges to reconnect their forest habitat. Well, the second part of this is good. And also not... I mean, the barbed wire here is obviously quite a composition, quite a story. Barbed wire, it's on this post barely off the ground. They don't like being on the ground. They can avoid it. They would like to not do that. But aerial bridges seem like they could be not that intrusive to make. Sloth. Whoa, a battle of kings. Wake-up call shows a lion and cobra in Tanzania's Serengeti National Park. It was taken by Gabriella Comey from Italy after she and a guide spotted a cobra slithering towards two sleeping lions. Within seconds, the elder of the pair was facing down the venomous intruder. Serengeti is renowned for its large population of lions, about 3,000. That's a pretty cool picture. That's a pretty cool picture. That's a pretty cool picture. Have you ever seen one of those videos of a cat kind of like fighting off a snake? This is just that, but you know, the next level. the higher tier, higher bracket of the tournament of cat versus snake. I suppose I should tag Discord. I suppose. About the good times and they will come back again. Whoa. Oh, that's a fucking cool picture. That's a cool picture. Clouds of Gold shows the salt ponds that border San Francisco Bay, taken from his light aircraft by Jason Todorov from the US. It reveals how South Bay's Salt Pond Restoration Project has removed artificial dikes to recreate tidal marsh habitats, allowing salt-tolerant plants and wildlife to flourish once more. This kind of pic is mind-blowing. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is. Especially like that first moment. The Mongoose videos are awesome. That's true as well. Very cool picture. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a cool picture. It's a great picture. Whoa, what's this guy up to? Rutting Call shows a red deer stag in Bradgate Park, Leicestershire. Leicester, whatever, fuck you, UK. Taken by Jamie Smart from the UK. It was highly recommended in the under 10s category. She had to stretch up to avoid the long grass in the foreground, spoiling her shot. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can't just do it at the same level. It's also very centered. That's definitely a Pokemon Snap bonus points right there. Whoa, this is another really cool one. Inside the Pack shows Arctic wolves on Ellesmere Island in Canada, taken by Amit Ashel from Israel, in temperatures of minus 35 Celsius, minus 31 Fahrenheit. It shows the elusive wolves coming close enough for him to smell their breath. That had to have been crazy. That had to have been such an insane experience. Restricted to Canada's most northern territories and northern Greenland, the white subspecies of the gray wolf are curious about humans due to lack of familiarity. Wow. That is cool. That is a cool picture. Look at these big-nosed fellas. Fragile River of Life shows a female long-nosed gar pursued by several... There's a turtle! I was looking at the fish. Gar. Pursued by several males in Florida River during the mating season with a diamondback terrapin above them. Sorry, terrapin. Taken by Isbik Sasbo from the U.S., the river in Columbia Country is one of more than 1,000 waterways fed by freshwater springs renowned for their clarity. Maintaining the aquifers that supply these springs... Whoop. Just have to go to the next song, that's all that's about. Pause. Pad jump scare. Maintaining the aquifers that supply these springs is vital not only for wildlife such as manatees, but also for providing drinking water for nearly half of Florida? That's the last one? Oh, that is the last one. I could just look at these things all day. Which one's your favorite, chat? Or maybe you can have like a favorite and then like a most emotional or something. I mean, that elephant one is a doozy. That elephant one is a doozy. The bat one is so cool. Ah, that's tough. This one is... Something about this one is... You could Photoshop this to definitely make it look like a three-headed cheetah. That would be kind of fun. This one is... something about that one that I really like. That one's nice. I don't think it beats some of the others though. This one's kind of cool. This one... The lioness one is pretty gnarly. Or, no, maybe gnarly is not the right word. Intense. It's got an intense thing to it. That's tough. There's also, like, it's tough to pick because there's ones that are more, you know, emotional, about, like, sad, like, habitat related things, like these ones, where it's like, this, if you just look at it, you're like, oh, it's penguins on the ice. That's a cool picture. It's a giant thing. You get this really long image. But then knowing that they have to jump off is like, oh, shit. This one is... I really like this one, but I feel like I'm not allowed to choose it just because it doesn't really have wildlife in it. Like, it does, technically, I'm sure, somewhere in there. But it's more that it's about recreating habitat rather than having an actual animal in it. This one's... I really like this one. I like the wolves. I like this one. This one has a certain intensity to it. The sloth one is really... I don't know, the sloth one's... It's got that long, you know, far down piece there. You like the sloth? I mean, I wouldn't blame you. The sloth one's good. Bear one's solid, but I don't think it tops from the others for me. That's there's some good stuff in there. The elephant one, it's funny, like the elephant one, I kind of don't like looking at it. Not because of like the sadness of the story, but just like it's almost like I'm looking at a TV going static, but there's still color, and it's just like jarring. It's just like, I don't want to, right? Jellyfish and Mountain Dew cereal. But like, that's like kind of the point of the picture at the same time, right? So that's kind of the point of it. So it sort of does what it's trying to do, right? Jellyfish and Mountain Dew. Man, this thing's hands are freaky. there's good pictures there. Some good, goddamn good pictures there. I already linked it in chat, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, I did. If anyone wanted to share it with other people or have it for themselves, that's why I linked it. Big fan. You like the bats look insane, like a human for some kind of horror? Yeah, there's just something about the bat one that is compelling, isn't it? There's just something about this one. I don't think I can choose a favorite, but that one's definitely up there. I could maybe do like a top 4 or 5, like take half of them. There's some that I almost would rather were not a picture, but were like a video. I feel like the penguin one in particular, seeing them leap off 50 feet would be insane. I think I've seen a video kind of like that before, but I mean, still. This one would be interesting if it was almost like a GIF or a video starting out at this frame and then like zooming back out. That would be kind of cool. Obviously, that's not what the whole thing here is pictures, but I'm just something that would make me more interested in it to like, you know, if I could somehow alter, that would definitely be part of it. You like cat ones because cats? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Lioness one is intense. You like, this one makes you want to know like, okay, what happened next? You like want to like start like this is the beginning of a video that's placed and you're like, okay, what happens now? The stare down. Right? This one, okay, this one would be the coolest to experience IRL. I think this one might be the coolest to experience IRL because they say that they're not, you know, they're curious and stuff. Coolest pun kappa. No, I mean just like coolest or coldest. Yeah, I think the wolf one, or sorry, yeah, the Arctic wolf one would be the coolest to have to be in the shoes of the person taking the picture. I think this one would be really a special experience. I mean, they're all probably pretty crazy special experiences, to be fair, but that one might be up there. Or this one to see them jump. This one would have been a crazy experience because he had to do it, or he, I think, right? I think it said it was a he. I guess I don't know if that name is a he. He, it is a he. He had to do it in complete darkness, and then like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna do the flash. I hope it works. Like that must have been intense. But I mean, all of them kind of were. This guy had to line himself in Vaseline to not get stung. Like, wildlife photography is crazy. Wildlife photography is crazy. Damn. That's pretty freaking cool, man. Pretty freaking cool. So I have not sat yet. I kind of I don't want to, but I also feel like I'm gonna need to. I guess we'll see about that, but now I don't have any new demos. I think I technically have a demo that I haven't done, but I think it's a demo I want to do. But make sure that this is Is it? Hold on. This game could be transferred locally. Enable local transfers on device. I'm just gonna click install on that. That's not even to play now, that's just more for later. More of like a in the future thing. Okay. I don't think there's a need to check Endless Ocean, because I kind of just did that one event the other week. I don't think that there is a need. Uh-oh, we're yawning already. Obviously, I still haven't been sleeping the best because of the back, so a lot of waking up over the night and stuff. I also feel like I'm still not, like, I can't really stand with proper posture and whatnot everything still. Sitting's even worse, or was. Again, I didn't really sit at all yesterday or today, so that's kind of a guess, but I lost my train of thought. There's Kirby Star Stacker to finish. There is... Oh, shit, we could always try the Sap Wacky Pack. Out of nowhere. I feel like a lot of the chat doesn't love Sap. I could be wrong. But also, I'm not gung-ho in the mood necessarily, but I guess I could. But also, hi. We could have today be the first day of war. Zyno here in a weekday serial. We could make this the beginning of War Wednesdays. And do this after stretch break. We could do war. War Wednesdays beginning. Texan's here after all. Zyno's here after all. The text from my mother. Okay, here's a question. She knows I hurt my back. She's being a mom about it. Oh, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing that? Are you okay? Or how's it going today? Do you need anything? Do you need me to get you anything? This and that and this? And I'm like... I didn't go grocery shopping today still because my back hurts. And I probably should have today or yesterday. I don't... Because guess what, chat? No Apple. No Apple for stretch break. Because I didn't grocery shop yesterday or today because my back hurts. And I didn't want to sit in the car. So, like, there's the part of me that's like, technically, it would be nice, but that feels like asking too much. So, you know, I don't know. You just got apples 2 hours ago. What kind of apples? You have to share. Always Fuji. He's a Fuji fella. Okay. A Fuji fella. Well, okay, here's this then. If we're gonna do War Wednesday, if we're the beginning the War Wednesday today, that means we're gonna be on the Switch. So, and because we did this whole looking at all the animal things, which was, I liked that. You did hear War Wednesday. Remember that one time? I wonder if... Remember that one time I was playing Spider Solitaire? What did we call this? Chrome history, by the way, is a fucking liar. Maybe there's something I don't know, but they do not remember your full history. They do not remember your history. That shit is... That guy back there is not fucking real! It's only like 3 months. There's a YouTube history thing you can do, isn't there? There is. But I don't think... Can you... You can search it. Oh, shit. Oh my god, it worked. Take cover! Get down! When was the last time I flew in a plane? Very long time ago. Like before I could really probably even remember. I know that it happened, I don't really remember being in a plane. So, yeah, maybe during World War II. 1965, could be. I should have stuck with that one video that I had. The drum fire. Alright, anyway. I was going to say, because we're going to do Wartime Wednesday, that means we're going to be on the Switch, and we have a limited time until stretch break. So, I should probably just do Kirby, because we can just end that whenever, really, and it's easy to do. And then that way, we're not, like, interrupting anything, really. Also means we can make sure that the Switch is working. Sound-wise. Ooh, I think it is. As a Firefox user, you don't have that problem. Me either, because I also am a Firefox user, but for stream, I use Chrome. On Friday, we have that new Tetris 99 event all weekend, a special event once each day. Although I think the first one, so it actually is Friday into Saturday, then it's Sunday, and then it's Monday, I think, which is a little odd. So I think what that means is that we might do a little Tetris on Monday, maybe? I don't know, feels like it would make sense. Retro. Jesus. That was not what I wanted. That's also not what, you know what? Restart me. Combo. That's gonna combo. That's gonna combo. That combos. This combos. Kind of crazy on a weekday you decide to check out on what you're gonna do. You were planning on becoming a warmonger. Well, you know. Someone's gotta do it. Maybe. Uh-oh. No, this is a combo. Into 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 a combo fish. Into... It's over. But that was a lot of damage. But that was a lot of damage, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Arguably not the best move there, but... We're 17 away, so that's not a lot to have to beat this level. We also don't know what we actually need to do to beat this level, or like how many levels there are. I don't actually know that, which is a little spooky. Can I do anything with this? I think we gotta go down the middle, like this. Okay. Ah, we did not want that to do that. Didn't want that to do that. Okay, hold on. We won. I've done it. Even with extra bonus combos for extra kill and damage. Now, I will say, part of me wants Wartime Wednesday just because the alliteration, but the other part of me is like, I know for the EUs, it's probably better if I did it on Friday so that like maybe you could stay up for it. That's the only thing that makes me want to not do it. Okay, that's not what I did. Wait, how does that work? It always moves it double? Is that even a thing I can... Oops. Oh, I can't undo that. Well, I can undo that. My god, please. That's what I was trying to do. God damn. Guess that does something. We're alive? Sure. Sure. You are EU voter, but you're for Wartime Wednesday? Okay. I know Hexen's also an EU voter, so I'm sure. Okay, okay, it's good to know. That's not gonna combo anything, sadly. I can do this into hamster. Doesn't combo anything yet. Bomb action. Okay, okay, there we go. There's a little something. Alright, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but that's okay. It'll still work. It'll still work. Dude, we have to do 115 attacks to this thing. That is a lot of attacks. That is a lot of attacks. Okay. Alright, we have nothing else to match with. That's a little scary. Alright. Now, this. Then we wait. You guys know any of the board games? You're starting the board game con in 2 weeks. You haven't prepped. I'm not a board game expert by any means. I have people that are... I know people that are really... that do have a lot of board games. And I've sometimes played some of those board games with those people. The problem is, I don't remember the names of what those games were. Which doesn't really help. Doesn't particularly help. I would think. I mean, there's some obvious ones that I feel like everyone knows. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Something in my brain had that a little bit backwards, I think. Okay, that's something. Like, Settlers of Catan is a very classically known one, I feel like. But there's been others that I've... Wingspan is both a board game and a video game that Stung Tongue has played with me, because they gifted it to me. Skateboard? I've never heard of that one. Oh, we are almost dead, huh? We're a little bit almost dead. I guess I would rather do this, the horizontal match. Okay, well that's not what I was trying to do. That's cool, I guess. There you go. Okay, we can bird for a horizontal. Oh, that's just gonna do that anyway. The only board game that I've really, like, kind of gotten on my own is, Tetris, the board game. Just because, I mean, come on. I had to see what it was all about. I had to see what it was all about. Warhammer, yeah, that's like more than just a board game. That's a goddamn lifestyle. Because those people go crazy. Here's a multi-combo situation. Okay, we almost have him dead. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Dead? Okay, that's pretty insane. I've done 2 levels. It took me like an hour to do 2 levels before. You get to ride parks in Small Worlds. Yeah, I'm not enough of a board gamer to know all of any of those really besides Catan. Oh, I was hoping it'd be over at 25. How many levels are in this thing? How many levels are in this damn thing? Okay, well that's crazy. Okay, can't do much about that. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, we're dead. We need the hamster. We're dead. Okay. And that's why levels like this are crazy. You tried Munchkin once and it was too much reading for your parents? I feel like I've heard of that, but it also could just be Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins. It could also just be that. Could potentially just be that, and not anything else. Okay, that's pretty big clear. Alright, we're gonna need another fish. Okay, we got another fish. Boom, and then horizontal as well. Huge. Huge. Part of me wanted to wait. Or, I guess I can't really, but... We'll see, we'll see. I like this because then it keeps the bird on the left side going. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know enough to know about all the other board games. So what? Do we think this goes to level 30 then? Maybe? Maybe it goes to level 30? I guess this is probably the most important, because then we can send the stars down for the horizontal bird. Oh, that hurt my back. Oh, that hurts so bad. And it probably seemed like I didn't even do anything, and I kinda didn't, which is why it's messed up. That hurt. That hurt. Okay, this. Sweet. Let's do this, so that way we clear 2. And then this, for extra clear. Boom. Fish in the middle. We're working on it, we're working on it. We're working on it, okay. Little risky doubling up, tripling up there, but that makes the hamsters, so I like that. And then fish. Alright, feeling good about that. That's a mega bird match. Here we go, another mega bird match. Into fish. Alright. I don't like that bird over there. I want to get rid of that. Cat meow. What happened to the garlic? Is the garlic smell still happening? The mega garlic cooking that you said? No, but you reheated Indian food. This is gonna be some fish. That's gonna be some fish matching. Is that enough to kill? One more. Oh, one more. Okay, dead. Dude, I just did 3 levels. It's been like 15 minutes or something. This is a legendary spree of matches we got going on here. Alright, and then this. We're alive, we're alive. Okay. Hamster. Your back's perfectly fine. It must be nice. Must be nice. Okay, does this give us anything? No. That's messed up. Okay, this will though. That'll give us a little something. This will as well. Yes. It's not great, Vicious. It's not great. Magikarp gets it done once again. Kinda, yeah. Gotta stack that over there. Okay, it's getting a little dangerous. Okay, that helps. Gives some extra room. There's not really anything on the right. Okay, there we go. There we go. Last second I changed it because I saw the bird. Last second. A little unfortunate, but we will still be alive. Okay. Okay, it wouldn't let me go over there. It's kind of unfortunate, because now this is stuck. Oh wow. Okay, fish. Bird. Well, now I have to hamster. Alright, well the game didn't give me time to move it to the right. Okay, but we got it this time. Okay, we're live. We're live, but it's a little awkward because we don't have room to go on the sides. Very dangerous place to be. Okay, that helps a little bit. go. That's gonna help too. Okay. We need. We're not gonna get that fish on the column. Fortunate. Take it easy. I'm trying. Trying to. Yeah, probably have to do the hamster. Okay. That does something. That right column is just still a problem. Still a bit of a problem. Oh, that's me manifesting. Oh, my mistake. My mistake. Here we go, this is a good fish match, because it's gonna do... Okay, that's not what I did. It's gonna do bird into hamster. No, that's okay. Okay, there's the fish we're looking for. Nice cascading, thank you. The only reason I accidentally went to the side there was because I, like, lifted my hand off the controller to scratch the nose. Okay, there's nothing... This right column has just been such a problem for such a while here. This is gonna combo, though. It's gonna combo into hamster. Okay. Definitely this one. Boom, fish. I guess I'm gonna do this to, again, try to help with the column. Oh, here we go. Finally! Finally some freedom there. Nice. And then this will do fish combo into bird combo into fish combo. Ready? One thing left. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. 27 done. Holy crap. On fire. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, this is gonna combo into fish, into birds. Well, that's pretty nifty. Combo into birds, into fish. This one's kind of nice because it just had the hard beginning area, but then if you get past it, you don't have to do like 1,000 matches. It's just 20 more stars worth, which is nice. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. I could have done it as a fish into bird, but no, I think I like saving that for later. I think I like saving it for now. Only 2 more needed. 3 more needed. Giving us a bunch of star pieces, what the hell? Okay. That combos into hamster, into fish, into hamster, into bird, into you're dead. Could we get to level 30? Hold on. Hold on, can we get to level 30? Let's do one of these because it's been a little bit. Done 6 levels? Uh-oh. Wait, did I figure out the magic move? I think I may have. There's probably an element there that was a mistake, but pretty good. Okay, there we go. Fixed a lot of it. Okay. That could have been done better. It could have been done better. Nice. 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 130 left? 130 more things. That is a lot of things. That is a lot of things that are left. Wow, okay. Okay. This is gonna do some comboing. Me when big number? Well, it just means we have to do, it's gonna be so long. So you have to be like locked in to such a higher degree. Combo. Into birds. Guess you do this? I don't know. Maybe that's dumb. Especially if I play it safe and do just like lots of really small combos. It takes a lot longer. Here we go. Here's a triple. A double. Oh, I guess that doesn't count because you have to actually make it jump for like 1 and then 2. If you do 2 at the same time, doesn't count. So it's like that counts as 2. I couldn't think of a way to actually make that work in a real cascade. This will do the birds underneath, and then it'll do the fish. Oh, it wasn't enough stars, you bitch. That would have begun a bunch of combos if it wasn't for that. So, because yeah, it only sends 2, you need 3 there. Dang. Dang. Like that's 3. Now there's nothing to go with it. This will work. Yeah, this will work. Boom, another one. 6. Into the fish. Into the fish. That just matches, there's nothing there. This will, though. Then this will do the fish, because there's enough stars to fill in the spot. Then there's enough to fill in the hamster. Okay, okay. Okay. That's not enough to connect the fish, though, because it's only 2. Right, right. That should work, because it should fill the 2 spots. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. It's kind of weird when you get two of the same thing. You often just end up matching them both together. That should do the birds, but then it ends there. Like that's only gonna be a 2, but we're playing it safe. What do you want me to do? I don't wanna die. I wanna die. Alright, this should get a few combos in a row here. Work called you? Ooh. That's no good. This should also do another one. Boom. Is that dead? I think that's dead. Yeah, 29. Okay, can we do... I gotta at least try 30 one time. I gotta try 30 at least one time before stretch. Well, I think stretch is gonna be more like ice, but... Maybe that's not the right thing to do. Because now there's like nothing on those sides, which is usually not a great thing to be doing. I think I need to do so that we combo just a little bit, and then that way, same thing, combo here. Okay, that's gonna be good. $140? Damn. Damn, okay. It's gonna be one of those where I'm gonna die near the end. It's gonna be really annoying, isn't it? I think that was the right move, saving the hamster. I think that was the right move. I also still don't know what we're gonna do exactly. Like, am I going to actually just lay down in ice for 10 minutes? 15 minutes? Usually I do 15, but I don't know. Okay, a fish there is huge. Very important fish. Very important fish. Hold on. Big matches? Yeah, this. Because then fish. Thanks for the reminder you got your new ice packs in yesterday. Nice. Nice. Okay. Bird. Gotta play it easy. Play it simple. Play it easy. Keep it simple. Count your money. Okay, okay. Oh, my back. That's probably bad. It was okay. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great. What I would say. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great. Because now I can bird for the bomb. Okay. See, now it's getting dangerous. Now it's getting a little dangerous real quick. All of a sudden. That hamster. Okay, hold on. Now we're chilling a little bit. Okay, so I have time. Fish in the middle. Fish in the middle. Hamster to the right. I think ideally bird left. Slightly risky, but also kind of safer at the same time. Then that does birds. Okay, nice. Woo. Okay. Oh, the bomb match is huge. You're dead. Level 30! That's not it. It's not over. It's not over. How is it not over? As a reminder, every other one went to like level 15 and then it ended. We're already double the amount of levels of every other difficulty and it's not over yet. That is wild. Okay, well, it's definitely time to... I basically either have to sit or I have to lay down in ice a little bit. I don't know how I would do that. Because I also have been standing for a long time, so just to go immediately back to standing is, I don't know. But maybe I'll try sitting, and we'll have to figure something out here. But for now, we will stretch. I don't have an apple. Oh, I don't have an apple to go get. That's actually so sad. Oh, an apple would be so good right now. Apple would be so good. Okay. Stretch. Slash something. Maybe I'll try to do the thing where I wrap the ice on me or whatever, but me when no apple, Giga dead? Exactly. Exactly.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I don't have to pee yet, because I didn't really drink a lot of water during all of that. But I also don't have an apple. So, I don't know. My ankle's kind of bothering me too. It's also why I don't necessarily want to stand. But I haven't sat today, so I don't know. Then I'll, you know, lay down on stomach icing or standing. Music's going, right? Yeah. And I'm definitely way better today than Monday. Pretty solid percentage. In terms of like being able to at least... The morning is still the worst for sure. But... Falling apart in your ankle? Well, I'm sure it's because I'm probably standing with like different weight distribution than normal because of the back. But also, my ankle was already like a problem before the back thing. Like I had already had ankle pain. Ooh. Okay. I was just thinking to myself, that's why I paused. Ugh. Is there any special reason you're here today, Dino? Because usually you're busy. One thing I know for sure is that I definitely still can't do the thing where I'm over here, like the knee and then the leg up and lunging type movement. Can't do that. I know because I tried earlier. Wanting to hang out. They do a thing called a dead bug. Why am I hearing crazy sounds from my left? Okay. So. Assuming the standing stretches are also not good here, let's see. The Hornet brought some friends. I don't think so. Ooh, good song alert. I can't hear it, but I know what it is because I can see it. Ow. It wasn't the stretch that hurt, but if you saw me do like a kind of like a little hop move there for a moment to like balance, that hurt. That went like. Usually you don't see this from this angle because the desk is usually up. Ankle circles while doing the knee up. This one I probably shouldn't do. Yeah, don't think I should do that. Yeah, I don't think I should do that one. Okay. Can I even do the ice plus wrap while sitting? Is the question, is a thing I hadn't considered. Is a thing I had not really considered. Also would be kind of off. Well, I don't have an apple to eat. I was gonna say maybe I could just have it on while doing the apple. I wouldn't want to leave it on for like the whole hour and whatever that I would do wartime. Okay, I have to pee now, so I'm gonna do that while I think about it. I think that it would be a mistake not to ice, at least for a little bit. So, I'm gonna do that. Use this to wrap it on. That means I have to take put my shirt up. So I'm going to do that right out of view. No free view for you. I'm probably gonna make a noise because it's gonna be cold on my back. Woo, woo. Yep, that's cold. That's cold, alright. Son of a bitch. No free shirtless reveal, that's right. No free shirtless reveal. And of course I accidentally dropped the ace bandage, so it's much more, so it unraveled, which makes it much harder to actually wrap on. Much easier to do while it is, in fact, in the roll form. How many gifted for shirtless? I don't think I should answer that. I don't think I should give an answer to that question. Because I don't even know what it would be. And that just sets a weird precedent, I feel like. You can see, I'll let you see a little bit of the wrap. Eyes closed. Okay. Sitting. I'm sitting. Alright, I'm gonna do a 10-minute timer. So it's not the full 15, but it's at least 10. So we'll do what we normally do if I were having an apple now. I'll just like, is this almost empty? Get some calories? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. There's a tiny bit of peanut butter left in this, so I'll do that as my apple replacement, which is totally not the same at all. Oh, that's cold. Oh, mama, that's cold. It's like almost that level of cold where I'm like, am I gonna get freezer burn on my skin? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Cold. Yeah. Yeah. Are we ready to scrandle? Are we all ready to scrandle it up? It kinda does feel like it is. Almost at that level of freezer burning my skin. We'll see about that. We will see about that. It's not quite. But it's almost. What do we got here? Salt and pepper chips with a pint and 2 pork and cheese papooses. Let me get this correct so you can actually see the information. I know I'll get yelled at if I don't do that. Yeah, this rap job was not good. I think the right... This one's like actual food, and this is just pure snack with beer? I don't know. Okay. Okay, apparently that was good enough. Oh. Sneezing is like one of the #1 most painful things. Is one of the top most painful activities with back pain that normally is not painful at all. It is rough. Alright. We have BBQ chicken and chips or currywurst. Feel like the barbecue? Okay. You got spicy pulled pork for $5.50 or taqueria soft tacos for $6.80. Relatively comparable in price. I can't really tell if that is good looking pulled pork, as well as like whatever the sauce or the cheese or whatever that is there. Does not feel good. I feel like... This one's kind of close. I don't know. I feel like the one on the left, but maybe because there's two. What are we trying to do here? Oh. So there's 2 meals. These are meals you can get like at a stadium, like a sports event or something at a stadium, right? And you're supposed to, the goal here is to choose the one that the populace that voted, which one was chosen higher. That's the idea here. I'm gonna... Okay, the reason... Okay, if tacos loses, it's because it's got green stuff that's healthier. I should have gone with my initial guess. My initial thought. Okay. Currywurst, $4.20, or chicken tikka dirty fries for $6. A couple things about this I know. Often UK favored. So like sometimes there'll be things you're like, what the hell? But it's UK, and sometimes they'll have a lot more votes than you would think. I'm going with the right. Okay. Whew, that's tough. That was a close one. Breakfast wrap. I should do left to right. Chicken. Oh, never mind. I just saw the one on the left. The left is trash. Chicken burger, $8. Looks awful. Non-melted cheese. Breakfast wrap, 2 sausages, bacon, eggs, hash brown, cheese, $3.50. It's less and it looks better. This seems like an easy one. Yeah. So yeah, it says the location of the stadium name or the event name or something. What it is, the price. Sometimes there'll be a second line of text next to the price if it's like, with a drink. Slice of chocolate cake. Honestly, doesn't look the worst. Pork sandwich with crackling. A lot of green. $10 versus 30 cents. 30 cents is pretty crazy for a slice of cake. But dessert usually loses. There's a couple of meta knowledge pieces in this game. Pizza almost always loses. Dessert almost always loses. But 30 cents doesn't look that bad. But I still feel like people are gonna choose this. Oh, 30 cents is too hard to pass up. 30 cents is too hard to pass up. I should have known. I should have known 30 cents is just too much. I mean, it's just so free. The fucking quarter and nickel. Cheesy bacon fries, $10.20. Or cheeseburger with added sausage and bacon, $5.90. These both look fine. My instinct is that people prefer the meal, but I don't know. Maybe the cheese is appealing here? No, okay. Not enough. Peri chicken halloumi wrap for £8. Or Sunday dinner in Yorkshire pudding for £8. This is like a real picture. What the hell is this? This isn't someone holding it. This looks like an advertisement picture. You know what I mean? This is like the shot that shows up in a commercial, or like on the side of the building. This isn't a real picture. I feel like this is gonna win, but out of morals, I'm choosing this one. Okay, thank God. Redeemed, yes. It doesn't look like AI, it just looks like it's a advertisement picture where it's not actually the food that someone got. It's what it's like when you see commercials for McDonald's. It's like the burger doesn't look like that. Pie and mash with liquor and chili vinegar for $9. Or bacon cheeseburger with a pint. With a pint? Definitely this one. One more. Korean fried chicken with waffle fries and a pint for $29? You're gonna know of that for $29? That's so expensive. Or butter chicken poutine. I think just price-wise, you can't vote the one on the right. Even if it's the best tasting thing on the planet, I don't think people are gonna choose that. That's just so expensive. Yeah, that's just way too expensive. Way too expensive. This one was very close. I went with chat. And then this one was, I again didn't go with my gut. The price there was just so low. 30 cents is crazy, so should have went with that one. That's okay though. Expensive, but way better looking. Yeah, but it's like almost 3 times more expensive. Almost 3 times more expensive is a lot more expensive. I guess in the same respect, you could say that's true for the cake thing too. Okay, let me put this back and get this one in the microwave. Hot. Okay. So I guess we'll do Bracket City. I need to do the heat. The heat is way more problematic to do with a wrap. Because it's just gonna... You can't put that level of heat on. It's too much. It's like you can't press the heat on you like that. It's just gonna burn things up. Okay. Browser. Oof. Okay. Word after ceiling, tower, or box? Ceiling fan, box fan, tower fan? Yeah, it's just fanatical. So how this works is the words in brackets are clues. So this one right here, this will turn into fan, which then turns into the word fanatical. Now, it's a fanatical mind might only have one. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. We'll attempt to figure it out. This is less... Fanatical mind might only have one. Assignment at a blank meet. Oh, track? One track mind? Makes sense with the words around it. One track. It's track. I think it's track. It was track. It was indeed the word track. It might be picked in a crowded place, your pocket, to also become hot pocket. Hot pocket. Hot pocket. It's more blank than science, you say as you remove the hot pocket from the microwave. Blank than science. What the hell is that? Over one of 40 in this puzzle, brother. Star sign for Bracket City's mayor. Is the sheep cancer? You guys no. Because that's a pillar. You gotta be like caterpillar. Caterpillars. Caterpillaris. Aries. Cancer is lobster. Wait, that's not caterpillar, that's capillaries. Like blood capillaries. Something placed by a gambler, a bet. Tibetan. I'll hold down the fort. First down. One of 10 yards. The yard or yards here? Fuck you. They should not worry about pluralization like that, man. God damn it. If I get a perfect score, otherwise I'm counting that as a perfect. I don't care what they say. I'm counting that as a perfect. If I don't mess any others up. I'm trying to keep the heat wrap thing on here. Yard with trellises. Trellises? Is it a vineyard? What does that mean? Shaggy-haired Tibetan B.O. something. B.O. something. There is something. There you have to type. Maybe I'll just keep holding it with one hand. Picnicking surface with benches. Picnic table. Table for a student. Desk? What? Oh, times table? Shape after Times or Trafalgar? Why does that sound familiar? What is Trafalgar? I've heard of that before. What? Shape after Times New Roman, New York Times. Not a shape though. After blanks on a chessboard. Blanks on a chessboard or 8 squared. One of your somethingies or capillaries. It's more blank than science. That phrase I've heard, but can't quite place it. It's more something than science. More math than science? Doesn't sound right to me, but art. Square. Oh, Times Square. I don't have the earbuds in, so I wasn't even sure if the music was going. Right. I'm trying to, like, blood pathway. How am I not thinking of the word? Blood vein? Vein? Fuck you. It? Fuck you. Vessel? Bowling alley. A lane. Respirator organ for fish. Respiration. Fuck you. Respiratory. As if I know what the hell that clue meant at all. I was going off of the respira organ. Gill. Shaggy-haired Tibetan bovine. Kayak? I've done it. Well, well, well. Get that going. So, I need to open the game. Need to open the game. It is wartime. And this month, level EXN JP is way easier than this month's EXN NA. Okay, okay. Good to know. I've been saying okay, okay a lot lately. I've noticed. This song is from the game Xenosaga Freaks, by the way. For... I actually don't know what console. Treating this so delicately. That's what it deserves. Can I make this? Can I pull this off? I think I might be able to pull this off. On, I'm doing it. Oh, I mean, I still did, but. Do I like graphic novels? Oh, I don't know. Is that what this song is from? This song is just from the playlist. It's not like a. Ooh. Yo, it actually has box art, like art on the inside. That's kind of sick. Oh, you know what it is? It's because it's reversible. Oh, no kidding. Oh. I think it's reversible because, like, this is, like, for, you know, Advance Wars 1 is my guess. And then this one is, like, the characters in Advance War 2 and shit, right? That's my guess. That's kind of nifty. That's kind of nifty. I like that. It's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. The game genre? Oh, I don't know. Hold on, where's the box for... Wait, where is... Hold on. I don't know where the case for Emio is, and that's what I just took out. I pooped out of my back. Not here, is it? No. Where the heck is it? I don't like being this kind of guy that I'm very much that, like, when you take it out you put it back in the right case immediately, but for stream I'm going to put the Emio one into the Advance Wars one. I think I know where it is, but it would take us a couple minutes all situated. Now, we need to check. Now that's a war crime. Okay, nope. I only pressed play on it because I wanted to see if it was going to like try to download some shit. As far as the genre goes, Hexen, I guess I don't have like a major opinion on graphic novel games or graphic novels. Like real graphic novels. I don't think I have any. I don't have VR. Yeah, I don't believe I own the game genre of like what do you call it? I guess like graphic novel game. There's a better name that I'm blanking. But that's what like MEO Famicom Detective Club is like that, isn't it? Kind of. And that was like one of the most fun stream game series we've ever done. So that one was pretty sick. So I'm not opposed to it, but I do think that... Do I have a basketball hoop? I do have a basketball. I was about to say no, which is the crazy part. But it was because I was picturing a real basketball hoop, and I don't have that. So I was like, no, wait, he means this. He means this one. Redeem shoot basketball. First try. First try, sitting down. Jesus be balling in chat. Even with a bad back like Larry Bird. That's right. That's right. Larry freaking Bird. Okay, advance. Advance. No, advance. War. How is it not the first? Where is the reboot? Reboot. They don't have it in here? Okay, hold on. Advanced. Advance Wars 1 plus 2. They don't have it? Twitch doesn't have Advance Wars Reboot? Oh, they do. Oh, they do, but it's like split into 2 games. Even though this is 1 game. Yeah, that's interesting. They have Advance Wars 1. No, they have Advance Wars 2023, Advance Wars 2001, Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising 2003, Advance Wars Black Hole Rising 2023. Now here's the thing. The newer one, 2023, that tag only has 36 followers. The original 2001 has 3.7k. So we're going to lie on the internet and say that I'm clicking the wrong one slightly. If you don't hear from ever again, you're watching in spirit. Dang. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Checking the sound's still working. Okay. Well, the people have been wanting this for a long time, and it's finally here. It's wartime, baby. It's Advance Wars Reboot Cant time. And we realized that there's an inside reversible cover, which I think this cover is actually the second game's cover, and then this is like the first game's cover, so that's cool that they did that in the box. Now, the game that's here is MEO Famicom Detective Club, because I just took that out and already put Advance Wars in. So here we go. Wartime Wednesday, apparently, is how we are labeling ourselves. If it decides to load. Now, I haven't looked at this recently, but in a couple, like sometime within the past month, I looked at, wow, this is a long time. I looked at how long this game might take to beat, and it said like 80 to 100 hours, which is a long time. But I'm assuming that means both games. But even if it is only 40 hours for one and 40 for the other, that's still a long time. As far as kind of these continued series type games we've done, oh god, flashbang. We've maxed out at like 20-ish hours for these kind of series, whether it's been Pixel or oh shit, hold on. We got tunes. There's Andy, if I recall. My brother had the regular advanced Game Boy Advance game. I think he might have got the ooh, the controller's rumbling with that. Smile. Max. Epic jump. Heck yeah. Finger not on the trigger, notably. So I have some familiarity with this game, because I do believe I played DS download play, as well as I think just you kind of hand the Game Boy Advance to the other person. So like he would have it, and then he'd hand it off to me. I'd take my turn, etc. Version 1.0.0 still. They haven't updated the game at all. That's a little... It's been out for 2 years. Okay. That just means it was perfect. No. Welcome to Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. You must be Purtle. How do they know? I didn't even put my name in. Why update perfection? Fair enough. It's an honor to meet me. Oh, voice acting?
I'm a CO in the Orange Star Army.
Hell yeah.
Say, is this your first time playing Advance Wars?
I will say yes for the chat.
Ah, splendid. Let me give you a quick...
No cap is needed. Versus is for multiplayer. In fact, you can play with up to 4 players on one console. If each participant has their own console and a copy, you can play wirelessly as well. There's also main gameplay mode, Campaign. There, the story of War's World. They just reversed it? I forgot that's what they called it. War's World will unfold as you battle against rivaling commanders. I'll tell you about some other modes soon. For now, I'd like you to start with your basic training. In training mission, I'll walk you through the game rules step by step and even offer some strategic advice. Make sure you're paying close attention. That means pay close attention, chat. For now, I'd like you to select Campaign from the main menu. See you there. Immediately don't choose that. Okay, so I did know this was a feature. You can make your own maps. That's cool as hell. Unlock this mode upon receiving your thing. Okay, and then we gotta like create our profile or something. I want to click this to see if it works. I'm just gonna click this one. But okay. One thing, as I was talking about the length of the game, there is, I think, a reasonable chance that, let's say I do play through the whole first game here, it probably is going to be a break time. I don't think back-to-back doing all of them is a great idea. I think that will sour... I think it would just lead to me being a little bit soured on it. And I think probably a break in between, whether it's a year or something, who knows. But for now, let's get... Ooh. This is an interesting way to label this. Because casual makes it sound like, you know, journalist mode. But then classic, the name classic implies the normal experience that you got originally, because this is a remake. But then the description is not like that because it says experienced players. So I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess because we can change the difficulty, we should start with classic. Especially because we're doing the tutorial anyway, so like, who cares? Now, I may mash through some of this because I do think I have played the original to some extent. Zoomer or gamer difficulties? Now. The Zoomers are doing like 360, 720 Fortnite buildings in 1.75 seconds, so chill on that. They'll be running circles around you, but they might not be able to answer a phone call or something. I don't know. Alright, let's get started. We'll begin with a simple training mission to get you comfortable with the basics of movement and combat. These are my units. Blue is the enemy. Cursor is there. That's the cursor.
Select this unit, please.
You can also use the D-pad, which I think I would just prefer. Now we can move to the blue area. That's what they're saying. And then you make a decision, which we only have the option to wait. It turns color darker. That means it's made its decision. It's moved. It's done. No more orders. Now, we're going to attack this guy by walking right up to him. And then now that we're here, we choose fire. I feel like the sound effects were kind of delayed.
Nice work.
You did some damage. You took some counter fire damage too, but since you initiated the attack, your unit fared much better. When you finish giving orders to the unit, it's time to end your turn. To do so, press A on an empty space. Map provides all the info. Now I need you to go to end turn. So they're gonna do their thing, which is now shoot at me. But I have more of them than they have of me. Oh, I guess the sound isn't delayed. Now it's our turn. Your turn, but hang on a second. Do you see those numbers? That indicates the HP. All units begin with HP, they take damage. When they reach 0, they'll vanish. That's why you should pick your battles carefully. Units also lose some firepower when they get damaged, so it's better to fire on the enemy with this undamaged unit. That's what I was thinking. Commander. Oh, there's an easy way to give attack orders. If I may, I'd like to show you. I'm surprised he has a voice. If we can use quick fire on it, try selecting the enemy unit directly. Oh, that's like I don't. Did they have that feature before? I actually don't remember. They probably did. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Poof.
Well done.
Since you defeated the enemy unit, notice that you didn't even take damage. I call that a win-win. Congratulations. Should I move myself? I feel like we're not getting the full, you know, we don't get to see all these little animations and things. I guess I'll go up here for now. We'll see if that works.
Are you ready?
Orange Star Troop, your favorite unit? Your favorite character in the game? So I know there's special abilities. They're maybe going to teach us about ranged attacks. Oh, and terrain, right. Capturing buildings, etc. It's kind of like attacking enemies. You just kind of walk on top of the building and then it's like capture or whatever. And it captures based on the HP you have. It might do more or less. Well, it would do more or less. And you can't capture buildings with tanks and stuff. It has to be with dudes. Looks like an enemy has deployed a mech or mechanized infantry unit. These units are tougher and can even deal serious damage to vehicles. Lucky for you, I planned for this to give you mech your own. Infantry may not be able to defeat a mech unit directly in combat. You want to use terrain. Start by teaching you how to capture cities. Select this infantry unit. Yep, we're going to the cities. You can also capture enemy cities and stuff too, though. Begin, move on, and then capture. 10. -10. Partially captured. It takes a bit more time to capture it completely. Only your foot soldiers, like I said, can capture cities. Each turn a unit spends capturing a city lowers the city's capture number. Be careful not to move a unit that's in the process of capturing a city. You have to restart it all over again. Same is true if capturing unit loses all of its HP. Do your best to protect units that are trying to secure. Alright, here we go. Move the unit to capture. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Nice work.
Nice work. We're attacking? Yeah, because we don't want him to enter.
Hey, wanna hear a tip?
You know the speed thing with holding ZR. Give it a try. This is definitely a new feature. That's good. That's nice to have. Select this infantry unit. Notice anything different? Movement cost is double in mountains, but such terrain offers advantages. I'll let this play slow-mo. Or regular mo. Regular mo. That was a little bit of an advantage. But they're also on a mountain. Enemy took less damage than the first one you attacked in it. That's because of another terrain called defensive cover. 4 stars. The less damage the unit takes. Makes sense. I knew you'd be a quick study. Please end your turn by pressing A. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to look at that yet, I don't think. Okay, enemy turn. Can I speed up their turn? Oh, I can. Saw the fast forward symbol. Turns up in the top middle. Ouch. Alright, we're running there. Okay, okay. So now we're gonna learn that we can't capture the city because we only have 6.
Another thing.
Keep in mind is that movement costs differ between types. You notice the mech unit can only, different things can only move certain things. Just press ZR to see their range. That's nice. It's a good idea to order your units to capture at the start of your turn. That way you can be sure you won't forget the order. Complete healthy trooper can capture city in 2 turns. Boom, boom, boom. Hell yeah. Notice how it changes color to match your army. Now select this wounded mech unit. Because of this, it'll take longer. Let's attack this mech instead. Okay, you're the boss. She's a cute character. She's cool. Ouch. Alright, why don't you finish training this training while prepare. Oh, okay. 25, 26. I'm gonna do this. Maybe that's crazy, but nice. Yep. She's got nothing on Orange Star Troop. So true. Alright, take this team out. Cool, okay. So now I end the turn. Fire, but we'll still beat them in this fight. Boom. Okay. A little awkward. Or wait. What's the thing where I can see the vision? Whoa, I can press ZR, or L and R to cycle through units. That's cool. I think I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Now this can't go to attack him, so I guess we're gonna go here. Wait. Go here. Wait. You finish this off. So we just win because they don't have any buildings left, or units left. I have a better understanding of terrain defenses and capture techniques now. Focus on the strategies I've taught you. Use them well and you'll be victory. Okay. Is there one more lesson, right? Third lesson? Orange Star Troop, our favorite. That flashbang was crazy. And this lesson teaches you everything else you need to succeed in combat. So this is going to be the abilities and repair. Repair and transportation. Oh yeah, because there's like the... What are they called? Whatever, the transport vehicles? Yeah, the like little square guys. At the top left that you can put units in. The enemy has surprise forces and damage these tanks. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to even the odds. We need to repair them in order to have any hope of winning here. This unit is badly damaged and out of ammo. Let's patch it up. Select this tank unit first. To repair a unit, just move it to any city or building that you control, even your HQ. This is the only city in range, so please move.
Great job.
Great job. The tank will now recover 2 HP for every turn. Okay.
Oh dear.
The other tanks aren't in great shape either. Oh dear. Luckily, there's a way to regain HP and block the bridge at the same time. Select this tank. Okay. Now move the tank to this spot so only one unit can reach and attack it. Since enemies can't move over, yeah. Block the bridge. Block the bridge. Oh, I forgot about that being a thing. This tank can join the other tank. Right. Join. Now it's full health. When 2 units join, of course, there's only 1 unit now, but sometimes 2 better than 1. I know that 2 units may seem better than 1, but running pound with low HP is... Yeah, low HP is bad because you can kind of get one shot without doing return fire. While that happens, your damaged tank can be repaired. One more thing, when you join 2 units, it ends their turn. Make sure to anticipate that. There's a problem. Our artillery is out... Wait, we're out of ammo and fuel. Alright, so it's practically useless. Lucky for us, we have transport units. Transport units are called APC. That's what I was trying to remember. APC time. We need to move there and select supply.
Great job.
Great job. This time, we gave supplies to only 1 unit, but APC units can also provide supplies to other adjacent units simultaneously. You can supply units by placing them in allied buildings, where they can also heal. However, transports are used best when you're on the move. Right now, we got this. That means artillery units can damage, yes. There aren't 2 to 3 spaces. Wouldn't you know, it looks like we have a target within that range. Go ahead and fire. Fire! Won't speed this one up because we haven't seen that yet. Orange Star Troop with the binoculars. Careful placement of indirect fire is vital to winning. See those buildings? They are headquarters for each army. We call them HQs. If you capture, you win. Be careful though, the same rules apply as the enemy captures yours. Now it seems like the enemy wandered too far from their HQ, left us an opening. Yeah, I don't know why, they went downstairs for some reason. That's where having a second APC gives us the edge. Now this is the real stuff right here. You load up. Now we take the APC. Boom. Drop. Place the unit on. Now we can't capture this turn. We gotta wait until next turn, I guess. Just focus on and protect the bridge. Alright, here we go. He's gonna fight back. The bridge, they both have no defense. Okay, ouch. Attacker advantage though. But now the second unit can't really attack it, so they're just sort of stuck over there. Okay. Supply, supply, supply. Do this first. Okay. 70%. I think we do that first. Weaken it. Then kill it with our 5 tank. So that the bridge is still blocked, and then we guarantee win, basically. Got him. Alright. Sure. I'm just gonna end the turn. Just gonna end the turn. I don't think we need to do much. I guess what we could have done is move the tank onto the bridge to have 2 levels of, like, blocking. But I don't think it matters. Alright, speed this one up. Oh, no! But now they block themselves by killing it in the first place, so it's kind of a moot point. Capture, we win. Now, notably, the humans, as you see in that bottom left, can go over the water, but the tanks and stuff cannot. You're ready to take on anything War's world can throw at you. Just in time, getting reports enemy forces have invaded Orange. Last thing to remember, keep an eye on your stats, but luck plays a small part in every battle. Keep this in mind, and I know you'll do us proud. I'll see you around. Lesson complete. Field training's complete. How was it? Do you feel like you've got the hang of everything? Don't worry. If you take on missions, I'll be around to teach you along the way. It looks like you're ready to get started with the story. Looks like I didn't do the special power-up stuff, so I guess maybe that'll happen as we go. Prologue! It says Prologue Campaign in the top left. The skirmishes between 2 neighboring countries, Orange Star and Blue Moon, were thought to have been merely stories of the past. That is, until the day Blue Moon attacked without warning. Purtle, you will guide the commanding officers of Orange Star in defending their territory and fight to uncover the motive behind the sudden ambush. Our story begins with Nell, Commander-in-Chief of Orange Star, as she trains a new recruit. A medal for me, Private, just for beating the tutorial.
Wake up.
Andy! I thought I was Purtle.
Oh, I'm up. What's the drill this time?
I don't know what I expected his voice to be like, but I don't think it was that. No drill, we've got a real situation. It's that madman Olaf. It's the Commander-in-Chief of Blue Moon. Our intel indicates he's ordering an invasion of Orange Star. Blue Moon? I thought they were through being the bad guys. We assigned a recon team to investigate, and they just sent word that Blue Moon now holds Coral Fortress. We can't afford to lose that territory. Right on, I finally get to do something. I'm gonna lead the way and save the day. I can't wait to see some action. Nah, man. Insert the 2 screenshots from All Quiet on the Western Front. All the kids happy. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no, you don't. Not yet anyway. You need to listen and learn first. Our top priority is rescuing Coral Fortress from Orange Star. Watch closely, okay? It's interesting what they decide to give voice acting and whatnot. What they decide not to. Oh, Olaf has occupied Coral Fortress with a prize unit in tow. Take this opportunity to show Andy the ropes and the tanks. Ooh, there was a best, like, score thing in the bottom left, too. For future viewers, my back is severely messed up right now. My actual physical back. So I am in pain currently. I've basically been avoiding sitting at all costs, but I'm sitting right now for the stream. For part of the stream. A medium tank, Olaf means business. Oh, damn, that is a medium tank. Even with all our units, we don't need an airtight strategy to win. Okay, I get it. We need a strategy, a really good strategy. Now, what's a strategy again?
Do you need me to explain?
Sure, whatever. Also, I didn't realize the blue guy's humans look different. Oh, she's literally, like, defining the word, okay. I thought she was gonna do something like that. The medium tank has to go all the way around. That's one thing. Okay, B to see the range. Yeah, I was about to say, we should just do some artillery. Only when it's strategically advantageous. Every battle is different. There's more than one way to win. Do you need me to explain the terms of victory? No.
Yeah.
We just did the tutorial. Okay. So if I go here... What? You can't fire from there? Alright, hold on. What is this thing? It's a regular tank. Oh, but their regular tanks just look different. Right. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm here, 2, 3, why am I not able to shoot? Alright, load up. Oh, we can only do 1, that's right. Okay. Water. You go downwards here. You go downwards here. You two are gonna capture those. You guys are going this way. Oh, this can go far. That can go far. That can also go far. You know what? Shoot these guys. Okay, that was some big damage from us. Okay. It's so weird to me that I cannot shoot with the artillery, but whatever. I will... I want to drop these off here, but then I feel like the tank is just going to shoot him. Let me go here and drop off here. Because he could just move on this next turn. And then you start moving this way. Okay. Let's see what intel... Oh, okay, that's like just... I don't get why artillery... Wait, is artillery out of ammo?
Army is launching a counterattack.
On my new coral fortress. I see you failed to notice my new weapon, Nell. You soon tremble before the power of the mightiest ground forces. Ground. This will be quick victory for Blue Moon. Yeah, it's not great, but it's also not that good for them. That's fine. The artillery couldn't attack, huh? Okay. So, do you have ammo? You have ammo. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll definitely shoot this. Oh, you know what? I probably should have attacked that with tanks. So that they couldn't... Oh, they won't fire back, I guess. I want to... So that will kill this. Can you kill this? You can. Like, I don't want them to capture... I guess it doesn't matter that much if he captures. How far can you go? Not that far. You don't really need this, so this is gonna come back here. Wait. Maybe we'll wait on... So these two I do want to have to just capture right away. And then... This will continue to move. This will move. Now it's all about these. So either of these can kill either of these. I wonder if... Alright, you kill you. Boom. Alright, speed up. So that would kill that. Which is interesting. And then you could have the tank kill one of the humans. I feel like that's not bad. Take that out. Or the one that's capturing, I guess. Sure. That seems like a good plan. Ooh, they let you do up arrow to loop to the bottom. That's nice. That is nice to have. Because now the Jeep is stuck. Which I assume is their equivalent of an APC. Oh, we got a power up. My CO power is ready. Alright, Andy, this is a real teaching moment, so listen up. The CO power meter... Oh, can't really see that, huh? We are now, currently. There's not a... I'm gonna be covering something anywhere, really. You know, part of the map. But my HQ is there. Alright, we'll go here. The meter fills up gradually over the course of any battle. When it fills up completely, it'll start flashing. That means it's good to go. When the power is ready, you can activate it by selecting power from the map menu. Keep an eye on your enemy's power as well. They won't hesitate to use it.
No?
What exactly does the CO power come from? From inside of you, of course, the exhilaration of battle kindles the flame of our special abilities. When that fire ignites, one's true talent can be unleashed. How does that? Never mind. Okay, I'm ready. Nell's units may randomly strike the foe up to plus 60 firepower. Holy moly. I feel like I would want that when fighting the tank, but I guess we're gonna do it, because she's kind of telling us to. Oh!
Lucky star!
Lucky star with a wink and everything. Okay, hold on. God dang. Oh, my units are lucky. That means they have a greater chance of dealing high damage in battle. That's just my own CO power. Every CO is different. You should adjust your strategy accordingly. You can read intel on your CO power, even that of your opponent, by just selecting the CO on the map. Whenever you meet a new CO, I recommend checking the power. His units ignore snow movement penalties. Blizzard calls down snow, increasing movement costs for all units. His units gain firepower and defense. Okay. Interesting. This is recon. Does it not do anything? Alright, hold on. Capture these first. You're ulting. Okay. Oh, music changed up there. I guess drop. Sure. 48. Pew, pew, pew. Nice try, you didn't do anything. Because I'm from the city. And then this will finish off this guy, I guess. Fire! Okay. Right, I keep forgetting I can speed it up. Fire this. Speed that up. And then we'll have our other tank go here. A little bit of an extra load there. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Capture time. And that's it. But I assume he's gonna do his thing. Okay, I do see his meter. Supply, supply, supply. Hold on. That could go all the way to here, okay. This goes to the mountain. I guess these we're just gonna take the long way to some extent. And this also has to take the long way. Capture this. 46 versus 52. Let's do this. The other tank's just gonna chill, I guess. Can't really do too much about that, so this one's just gonna chill. And then that means this one's gonna, or this will move off. But this can, oh, it doesn't reach. Well, oh well. And this, we'll put here to see what to do with it. And yeah, that's good enough for me. They just have not moved this medium tank once. I don't know why that's the case. Can it not go across the bridge or something? Shoot that guy. Oh, there's one left. Can I artillery kill that thing? I guess this can move here. Okay, can this guy move to kill? No. Alright, so in that case, sure. Capture. You think it's scripted to not move? Okay, I can believe that. Can't load in? Yeah, we can't go across though, huh? Chill. Sure, drop you off. Why not? Why not? And I guess just move you as forward as possible. For some reason, I still think it confused why the artillery cannot shoot when it ends up moving. Because, like, the tanks can do that kind of thing. But whatever. Do not join. Do not join. I guess that's it. This one little soldier throwing everything off. Okay, time to... Oh, wait. Should this go over here? Wait, what's your range again? 3? So if it's... 1, 2, 3. So if it's here, 1, 2, 3, it won't be able to reach, so... Shoot this guy. No, I wanted to capture. I wanted to capture. Alright, capture here. We're going for the full win of everything possible. Okay. And then you. Kill this thing. You. Continue. 0 damage. Just see what he does. Blast it, we must not let this enemy overwhelm us. Alright, now he's moving. Uh-oh. Wonka. Ow! Oh, no! Unfortunately, that thing is too close. Can I like block him from being able to hit everybody? Is that a thing I could do? It might be a thing I could do. Because I just need to do that twice to win. Let me just throw some bodies at the whole situation. All I gotta do is place this guy. I guess you can't do it. Wait, can you do diagonal? Sorry, wrong button. That's not what that means. No, you can't do diagonal. So, I really only need to hit here, here, and here, and I win? That seems fine. Not even gonna attack him. You're peeking with us, right? What do you mean? I think the way you're supposed to do it is weaken it with artillery first so he doesn't do full damage. But you couldn't reach it from the other side of the mountain. That was the only thing. It's Wartime Wednesday. What do you mean? I could reach it there? Oh, yeah, there is a fourth one, you're right. Well, whatever, we win, so. How's my back describe the pain? It's better than the previous, than Monday and Tuesday. Or then, yeah, Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. But it's still not good. Like, sitting right now is bad. We did it, we beat the HQ. Oh, no time to celebrate. If he has X to medium tanks, then our current tactics won't suffice. I'll have to ask Central Command to ship us in some new units. Do a triple backflip right now. Did you see it? There might have been some lag. The frame rate, you know, twitches a little. Doesn't look like she has any air units ready to use yet. Haha, I'm sure I'll enjoy our next encounter. Our first real victory.
Great job.
Great job. Hello in chat. Total S rank. So fast we couldn't see it, that's right. Ooh. Okay. Well done, you just successfully cleared your third mission. I'm so proud of you. I want to celebrate this accomplishment by giving you a special gift. I would like to present your very own ID tag. This tag will track your accomplishments. Congratulations. Right now, the tag is empty, but as you continue to clear missions, you'll earn medals. Besides clearing missions, there are other accomplishments that can contribute to earning medals as well. By the way, as the holder of an ID tag, you are now authorized to access 2 new modes. First, you can now visit the War Room. There, you can hone your skills with a series of challenging battles. Second, you can engage in head-to-head battles online. Check out the War Room and online when you get a chance. Keep up the good work. Describe what I ate today. Sadly, I did not eat an apple because, due to my back, I did not want to go grocery shopping. Also, sitting is definitely worse. Like, this is maybe... I wouldn't say it's the worst I felt today, because the morning's definitely the worst, but right now, having sat for close to an hour, this is the worst I've felt for at least, like, the past 8 hours, probably. I just received word that Olaf has moved in on the Alara Bay. Guess he's not going to give up so easily. It appears that's not our only problem. Orange Star has hit a snag in its heavy armor development. Blue Moon, on the other hand, seems to have more than enough tanks. Yikes! Can we defeat Olaf without any tanks of our own? I pulled some strings and had some helicopter, anti-air, and missile units sent down from the front lines. Although, that doesn't give us all that much additional firepower. Nevertheless, with careful planning, I'm confident that we can drive away that pompous that we can force Olaf to withdraw.
It's a tankless job, but somebody's gotta do it.
They had to make sure they had voice acting for that line. Alright, mission 2. Feel better? I'll try. I'll try. Ow. Enjoy your peeking. Mission 2. Copter Tactics. This is... Now, if you say the name Olaf, people are gonna think of I actually haven't seen Frozen. That's the name of the snowman, right? Olaf is one shrewd tactician. As I suspected, he's deployed a number of helicopters and medium tanks to the battlefield. A frontal attack from us would be reckless. Examining all of Olaf's units, I think we only have one viable option. Throw everything we've got at him! No, Andy. Strategy.
Yeah.
We must capture the enemy HQ. For that, we'll need to leverage our helicopters. No. Come on, I'm pretty sure I know how helicopters work.
Yes.
Glad you were listening. Do you want me to tell you about our new ground units? No. Fine. That one can do both anti-air and regular, and then the other one can only do anti-air. Like, this one's only missiles, and then this one's both. They can attack units in the air. They work best against air units. Holy moly, that does work really well against air units. Check this out. Cinematic. How powerful. See how powerful they are? It's pretty impressive if you ask me. They're more effective than tanks against mech infantry. However, tanks will still typically defeat them in head-to-head combat. The battlecopter is going to be the main problem. Luckily, I have a solution. Missiles can fire on air units from a distance. Select this unit. I will do so. That's pretty long range. Take him out. Don't mind if I do. Done. Boom. Missiles are indirect weight. Indirect units can fire on units that are 3 to 5 away, but remember, they can't fire immediately after moving. Your main focus should be to draw units within missiles and then use them for anti-air. Don't forget, we need to capture the enemy HQ. Yeah, so this is obviously what we're doing here. Load up. Drop off. Okay, so we want to kind of block this tank from doing stuff. So I think we want to go... We want to get a jump on the attack? Probably, right? I would think. Then that way we're blocking. These, I guess you just kind of move. You can't load into one of those, so you just kind of move these. Maybe you should have used a mech into the APC, perhaps? Alright, hold on, let me think here. That's right outside the range, so I don't love that, but I do like the idea of perhaps going here, and then shooting from here next turn. Guess this? I think this makes sense. Yeah, they can't really do much about that. And then APC drop. And these guys move. I think that's it. Nell hasn't deployed any medium tanks. Go forth, my troops. This time, nothing can stand in the way of our victory. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Not gonna kill, though. Okay. That's not gonna kill. It's actually perfect that it has one left. Okay, so this heavy tank is scary. Okay, that guy might be dead. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Alright, so... 45. I guess we have to shoot... Yeah, we have to shoot this. Oh, but this actually, right, because you're gonna... This might shoot this and kill, and then these can come through. That is a bit of an issue. That's only 22. 49, it's so close. 40, 55. Really, 40? Even though we're on a city as well? Oh, it's because it's their own city. This might kill... Well, wait a second. We're only trying to... We don't really care. If we do this, yeah, maybe that makes sense. It does, just, but the tank is, the medium tank is an issue for sure, but you do just win in a turn, so it's kind of like, how much do we really care? This can't go far enough now. Not great. You know what? Give me one of these. It's just for learning. Yeah, I know. Alright, nice. That's good. Load up. I could do this to basically like distract the AI. Can this reach? No, it can't reach. We should probably shoot this. How's the warmongering going? It's going good. I mean, it's the first couple levels. And we are on the quote-unquote easy difficulty or whatever, so there is that factor, I suppose. Okay, that makes him not particularly spooky. This just doesn't even do much anything. It just kind of just hangs out. I guess I might as well attack. Right? Maybe not. Well, I'm just thinking the artillery would kill this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It super doesn't matter. I probably should have... Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm on my best Napoleon impression. Napoleon pun. Okay, not bad. What's he doing? What's happening?
The fury of nature.
They had to load that audio. Well, I didn't even get to read what he said. Oh.
Blizzard.
Wow, is it really? It's really lagging. Okay. That's a. Whatever. I don't know what to. Whatever. I was right that the artillery would shoot it down, and then the medium tanks would come through. Oh no, my infantry. I guess technically, what, this is gonna hurt my grade by letting things die, right? But, whatever. I just figure we're looking to win, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just capture this. GG. HQ captured. Game over. Not crowning this mission. That takes care of that.
Yeah.
Can't believe he left his HQ wide open. It's not like this is his first time on the battlefield. You know, Olaf has missed a key piece of strategy. It doesn't matter how strong units are if you don't know how to use them. What in the... My HQ sees? No, this smells like one of your little schemes. You knew your troops couldn't weather a direct assault, so you pulled this out of your hat? Sure, this isn't over yet. Get it? We couldn't weather a direct assault? Get it? Weather? Because he makes snow?
Quick study. Let's try another one.
Oh, I guess I got S rank still anyway. We didn't get 300 points though. Seems like I got a handle on this. If there are any rules you're unsure about with me, by selecting the field, send these coins in the shop, something like introduce you to.
Hi there, my name's Hachi.
Hello,
And I
Hachi.
run the one and only Hachi's Shop.
Hachi shop. You deal and buy all sorts of neat stuff, sell you maps, collectibles, can even enlist new COs to play as for a fee.
Come buy something.
Wow, it's already been 50 minutes. That's crazy. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Olaf may finally be taken as seriously. We nearly pushed him out of Alara entirely. Although, he defeated our troops en route to the Lost Fortress. The Lost Fortress? Oh no, we'll never find him. I know Olaf's forces are laying and waiting for us in the fog of war, but I managed to secure some units for him to root him out. I see. Wait, no, I actually can't see anything. What are we doing again? Get it? 'Cause fog? We're locating the troops and pushing them out of Alara. Let's do this mission first. Let's do this mission, then maybe look at the shop, and then maybe tap out for this session. This beginning bit. It was kind of crazy how much it lagged during his skill, though. I don't know what that's all about. Now we learn about the fog of war.
Uh-oh.
His troops could be anywhere. We wouldn't be able to see them.
War is so mysterious.
True.
Do you need me to explain?
No. Mountains for extra visibility. We should always check woods for hidden enemies. Sure. Might be something hidden in the forest. It's the perfect chance to use your new unit, the recon unit. Recon unit has a vision range of 5 spaces. That said, keep in mind it's not powerful. It can handle infantry, but should avoid engaging in other units. Boink. Oh. There's a rocket unit there. If you had tried to move your units into the woods, you would have bumped right into the enemy. You would have been stuck there, unable to do anything.
Select this unit, please.
Okay, we firing on this tank. Go, 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 go. Nice. Big advantage. Remember, indirect units are unable to fire at close range. These units travel on tires, so they move more slowly whenever they're not on the road. Wait, is this a medium tank? It is. So I should do this. Alright, then this tank here. This is the furthest. We'll do that. Now you... Yeah. Okay, nice. Nothing's there. That was... it really was complete gamble, but... Okay. Move down there. Actually, wait. Do this way. Do this way. Here. You attack this on this. Oh! Fire. Okay. Done. Alright, I kind of assumed this guy's gonna die, but that's okay. Oops. We can't see what else is over there. He already has his power up?
Let the winds of war bring snow.
Let the winds of war bring snow.
Blizzard.
Alright, this one didn't lag this time. So, I don't know. I guess it was just that last one. We should be playing this during Christmas time. What are we doing playing this now? Alright, that was his turn, huh? I can't shoot this thing? Okay. Wow, this cannot move very far. I guess it's gonna have to take a while. This is probably a bad idea. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Capture. It's Christmas. Christmas, Christmas. Come check out my wish list. Oh, you can't move when you do that. Right. Jeez, yeah, the snow makes it rough on the movement, huh? Okay. Move over there, why not? You really can't shoot that thing? Okay. You... You kill this thing. No. You... Kill this thing. Then... we can have the medium tank shoot this thing. Much better. Then... this guy will move here. And then this will move down here. And you will move here. Here. So that way it's further away from that guy. Oh, it's only snow for like 1-2 turns or whatever. Yeah, you're in trouble. Hey, there's a beach over there. Supply. Or whatever. Yeah, this can't really go over the mountain, can it? It kind of has to go all the way around. What I'm realizing. do that. You attack this. You take this. You know what? Take this out. Maybe I should have done that first. Load. Even though it's probably not going to do anything. You fire on this. Nice and easy here. You fire on this. And then you take out this. Did we kill all of their units? I don't know. There must be something left in the wings over there in the corner. Blast it, we must not let this enemy overwhelm us. Alright. Ah, hello. That's pretty unfortunate that you ended up in that spot, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Can you reach? You can, okay. Take him out. Now are you dead? That's obnoxious, but okay. Fine, I'll capture your things. Sure, whatever. Their artillery is gonna fire on our things a little bit, but okay. Oh, they just didn't fire. Never mind. Okay. Just in case we need 2 shots, which looks like we do. Whatever, just kill the thing. Just kill him. I don't know why I'm bothering to move these, but whatever. I guess in theory it was like, if we capture another building it'll count more points. What are you imbeciles doing? Get out there, fight! You don't have anything, bro. I'm surprised it doesn't like just give us the win when they don't have any more units left. We've won. So they've taken back some of their Orange Star territory. I'll concede this day, but the real battle is yet to come. Well done. Incredible job. We finally driven Olaf out of the Alara region. That said, there is still a great deal of work to do. Isn't Magic the Gathering have a plane called Alara as well? You've come a long way in a short time. I have a feeling that you're ready to handle your own missions from now on. It helps that I had such a great teacher, and that I actually listened to what you said for once. I'll remain in ready contact, so reach out to me anytime you need assistance. I guess I'm still learning, huh? We're all still learning, Andy. You're still young, but your abilities are already top-notch, although you could exercise a bit more patience sometimes.
Good luck.
I'll be rooting for you. The screen is red.
I have high hopes for you. Show me what you've got.
Hey, full score? S. Full 300 points. Alright, now we visit the shop. And that might be the end of the first Wartime Wednesday, perhaps. I'm promoted to Private 2. I don't think that's what it... Is that what it's called? I feel like that's not what it's called, but... What? The Orange Star Forces here so soon? But wait, something's not right here. Nell wouldn't leave Orange Star's capital city unguarded, which means a new commanding officer? Excellent. I've lost a few battles lately, but no more. An Orange Star army without Nell is no match for me. It's time to teach this raw recruit what war's all about. So, next time, there's two things to consider. One, changing to the other difficulty. Maybe someone in the comments or someone will look up to, like, should I do the normal difficulty? I don't know. But let's check the shop first. The shop.
Eh? A customer. Oh, it's you.
Come on in. They do this thing where like half the text sometimes is. I got lots of stuff in stock. Real premium good. Great prices. Let me explain something real quick. As you work your way through the campaign, I'll be getting all sorts of
Come
shipments.
back again now.
Try to give you a heads up when something real nice comes my way. Be sure to come back and check often. Anyhow, that's enough, Gavin. Go ahead, take a look around. But these are... or just... maps to unlock for us to play with in multiplayer or something? There's a lot of them. COs we can't get yet. Collectibles we can get. I'll wait on this stuff. I'll wait on this stuff because I feel like COs would be one of the more cool things to unlock. Although that's probably just for multiplayer as well, but
Keep up the good work.
maybe some real advanced warheads will be able to, and I don't mean the candy, will be able to give me some info. I don't... Achieve A rank and better on a war room map. Complete one map, purchase a CO ticket. Create a design map. That's cool. And these are the cutscenes we haven't unlocked. Okay, cool. Well, I like Advance Wars. I mean, that's why I bought it. I never actually got to do the campaign because I didn't actually own the game. So we'll see how this adventure goes. It's one of those things where I don't feel like I'm yapping too much about other things necessarily, but I'm just kind of playing the game. I don't know. Hopefully, next time I'm here, my back, not that it affected you very much, but hopefully my back will be better, because it's not great right now. It's not particularly, I'm in pain. I am actively in pain. But, you know, so was Olaf after we beat his ass, right? Anyway. I look forward to this journey. Hopefully you do as well. That was the first section of Advance Wars 1. End stream and please go to bed. It definitely was bad sitting down. It's not going to be end stream and go to bed. It's going to be end stream, ice, probably heat, and then go to bed is what it's probably going to be instead. And for those of you that were potentially paying attention to what Honeydew said when they stopped in, they have revealed a secret that I alluded to on Monday, but had not shared because other people were... Stung Tongue was missing, which is that Honeydew gifted me a copy of Peak. So, at some point, that has to happen. Now, the one problem with this, well, not problem, I mean, basically, besides, I don't really know how feasible it is to do it on stream, because besides Honeydew, basically everyone, I don't even know how often I'm actually going to get to play, because everyone does stuff way later, most of the time. So it's like, I don't... but, you know, still cool, I guess. I don't know. They also have it modded, I think, or whatever, so that they are kind of already, like, doing, like, 5 people in a group or something like that. So I appreciate the gift and everything, I don't feel like it's gonna line up. I don't know. Also, I don't actually... Yeah, I'll say it. I don't actually trust necessarily everyone in that group to... I don't have the same... Some people in that group, how do I say this? Some people in that group of people are not of the same principles as me, perhaps. And that is a bit of a, you know... little... Sometimes they say things... Sometimes people in that group I wouldn't have in a group if it was my choice, because maybe they say things I perhaps don't agree with. So that could potentially be a thing that happens. That would be awkward too, but... Fun solo just for funsies? Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was kind of thinking, like, should I try playing solo first, just to play? Or would it be weird to play solo first? I don't know. I do know that there's challenge modes, because I think Dem has done, like, all of them. But... I guess, yeah, it more for me would be like, would it be lame to do solo first? Like, maybe try to do one with at least Honeydew first, and then maybe do solos when I want, you know, after that or something. I don't know. I hope people liked Wartime Wednesday. The map changes daily, so it's not like you aren't playing with them. True. Yeah, that part I'm not necessarily worried about. They've already been playing for, like, a long time. So they're all, like, you know, very experienced at everything. Depends on how much you've wanted other people play. I haven't... I mean, I know, like, there's, like, a lot of goofy stuff and you can mess with other people and things like that. I've seen a bunch of clips from Dem, from him playing in said group and things, but, I guess, let me see something here. So, like, for example, the Peak group that tends to play, they'll start basically when she came in at like 8:30, and it's like, at that point I got like half an hour and then I'm getting ready for bed, so like I can't really join that, right? Because like they don't finish a run in half an hour, I would assume. So I don't know. Yeah, it takes like 2 hours. So it's like, that's what I mean, where I'm like, I don't even get how I could ever play, really. Because none, you know, most of them won't even play something until 8 o'clock. And it's like, I don't know, on a weekday, I'm not really gonna do that. So I don't know. So yeah, at least you know that it's there. However, for Friday, I'm just gonna stand right now. For Friday, oh my god, that's so bad. For Friday, oh man. There is the Tetris event, Tetris 99 event, so we'll do that for sure. After that, you know, kind of standard Tetris event ceremonies. Of doing it for, you know, hour or so or whatever the first half of the stream. Second half, could either do attempt Peak solo, or maybe Honeydew joins in or something. She's not always available because her job is not like, her job is more shifts and stuff, so it's not like this time to this time. You've watched Chibli and its will do 1.5 regularly, and Chib usually dies and wastes items for joke. The armpit sniffer, yeah. Oh man, yeah, that is bad. Definitely need to ice and heat and then probably go to bed, rather than just go to bed. Which is what I did last time, by the way, on Monday, is like ice and then bed. Yeah, sitting is still, wow. Sitting, wow, I feel bad. Sitting was really bad. That is a problem still.
But I don't know how I can stand, like, I can't stand for 4 hours in stream, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but Tetris, and then Peak, probably not Kirby, because we did some Kirby today, but Peak, other potential things, etc. I can't really think. My back hurts. So, we're just gonna end. I appreciate everyone coming by for the first Wartime Wednesday. There is part of me that wants to, like, not limit it to just Wednesday because it's such a long game. But then that means, you know, if I decide to randomly do it a day, then people that want to be there for it won't be there, so, you know, maybe I just leave it to Wednesdays for now, who knows. War always takes over. Free Firearm Friday. Yeah, like, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to lock in 2 days of the week every time either. So I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I haven't figured out the decisions on that. You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, make sure to moisturize the sunscreen. Make sure to floss your teeth before you go to bed. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Finally, we cracked it open. It's been spoken of for a while, but we finally did it. I'm glad we started. It's gonna be a journey. But I do want to know about the difficulty, if anyone finds out if I should change the difficulty or not. I don't know. Anyway, good night and good luck, and hopefully my back will be even more better than it was today.